Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. Except no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, or trolls. And somebody asked, and I banned them because I'm tired of people complaining in my comments, why is your apartment so messy? Well, I get injured, I get sick, I don't have any energy, or I've got other things to do. Like tomorrow, I have to stop what I'm doing tomorrow and go to the post office because Saturday I sat here playing Age of Empires. I woke up at about 8:30 in the morning. The door was open for the cats to go in and out with the brick, and I ordered an item from a company in China that was very expensive. The last item for the month. 20 days it took to get here, and according to that company, it was delivered. And yet, once I found out about 3 hours later, it delivered at 9:30. I'm playing Age of Empires 3 for some reason, wouldn't give me the bonuses, so I quit. And that was 9:30 in the morning. No package. Although their website says, and they don't have a U.S. posted web tracking number, they have their own Yuan Express web tracking number. So I wrote them an email saying I was sitting here with the door open. Nobody came to my door. Nobody knocked on my door or the screen door or said hello or anything. Although we did have a bunch of weirdos running up and down the stairs and screaming, yelling, I live here. And today, guy was screaming and yelling, I live here and I'm going to bleep you up and da da da. And the car across the street went off last night again. So this is what I have to deal with. I have to drop what I'm doing and deal with someone stealing my stuff. Now, the channel views, I'm up about 1,000. 1,384,966, and subscribers up about 54. Thank you to the new subscribers. 19,095. So this is what I have to do rather than deal with going out and getting food, going to the hospital. I still haven't done it because it's the first day where I've not been in pain in every part of my body. My ribs, my shoulders, my arms, my hands, my feet, my ankles, so my knees. This is what I have to do. And I've been coughing. I've been coughing up stuff. When she hit me the second time, she bruised my right rib cage below the shoulder blade, and I've been having uncontrolled coughing. And I have asthma anyway, and I've had a history of bronchitis. Hello, Daisy. So, welcome. But this was a really cool item. Kathy saw it was a custom-made item that I was able to add to the design myself. And I was thinking of, well, it's very expensive. Maybe I can find someone to do it cheaper and I could sell this on my channel. And it was the only picture I had that was a artwork of me that wouldn't cut off my head. But look, Kathy liked it. So now it's out here. And I'm very reluctant to have things sent to the post office. Hold on, Daisy. Because it means I got to walk over there with a shopping cart. The last couple of days, my left knee has been hurting, my right knee has been hurting. I can finally lift my shoulder without severe pain in my arm, in my hand. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the entire arm went dead. So what happened, she didn't hit me. What happened was the driver last Monday when I was on the 14, he gets to a corner where a stop was. I don't remember if he stopped to let somebody off or stopped to make the turn. You have to make a wide turn to go down the street. You only go 2 blocks, and he makes another wide turn. But he slammed on the brakes, and the woman next to me, that hurt. This is all still swollen and hard like a rock. And I've torn this 3 times, so I may have torn it again. And they never fix it when I get my rotator cuff torn. Due to falls. So 90 pounds, I guess she was about 90 pounds, certainly no taller than 5 foot, slammed into my shoulder the first time when he slammed on the brakes really hard. And then he turns the corner, he goes up the street, and a guy in a PT Cruiser cuts in front of the car, came out of 7-Eleven, came right across the roadway without stopping. Well, he stopped, but he didn't look to see if any other cars in the way. He didn't look for the bus. He just zoomed, wanted to get that line of traffic. Driver slammed. Ow, that hurt. Driver slammed the brakes. I keep forgetting I shouldn't move my arm because I'm right-handed, which caused a great problem. Your arm and hand and everything are go bad or you get hurt. So from Monday to Friday, I was in pain. I fed the cats, and that's it. And went out and got food once, I think, but I don't remember. I was agonizing pain. So this is why my place doesn't get cleaned. This is also I don't give a damn anymore, and also it's just like I have laundry. I've been wanting to do laundry all week, but my body said no. You're not doing laundry. You're not going out except to feed the cats. I lean on a shopping cart. You're not doing anything. Someone left a can of salmon downstairs. Oh, I can feed this to kitty. I opened it up and gone moldy, and it expired in June. So I think the dot is lying. It said you can eat canned goods for 3 months. 3 years after the expiration date, not 3 months. So I took one look. Ew. So I threw that in the garbage. But I'm sitting here playing on my computer with the door wide open, the screen door open, so I don't keep getting let fluffy little girl out. And Mama Cat will come in at night, but not during the day mostly. And nobody knocks my door or anything. My package is gone. Yeah, I have to go to the doctor, but now I'll have to do it. I must go get food and cat litter. So I'll have to do it on Tuesday. I was in too much pain to go to the doctor. That's the problem with the first one 2 years ago when the driver slammed the brakes. I was in agony, and I finally called Patty after a week to take me into the emergency room for a couple of days. I put my foot down in the shower, and a wave of pain radiated from my foot all the way to my shoulder, and I screamed in pain. So she was able to drive me in her van, but she didn't have her van anymore. Now, by the way, show you my vision is going crazy. I thought I lost the extra key for the scooter. Patty's going to pay the final payment on the 6th. It's attached to my key ring I saw tonight. Does make a handy thing for opening cat food cans. So now I have to sit here and go, I got to go to the post office. I'm going to see if I can talk to the postmaster because this is the 4th. No, I'm not going to call an ambulance. I can walk now. Just I want to make sure that nothing's broken. My lower back is still feeling like it's on fire. That was not happening before this driver slammed on the brakes twice. Yeah, I got too much stuff in there, admit to that. That thing haven't read yet. Finished Diablo 2. I cannot go to Diablo 2 Lord of Construction because this thing cannot get on the internet. Even though it's got Wi-Fi in cellular, it's too old. I have to have one of these guys like Mac 84 get a hold of my Mac Mini and tweak it. I could add, this has Mountain Lion on it. I could add Lion, but then it might mean being able to play the games. I'm not going to go, I'm not in emergency stat where I have to go. The problem in an ambulance, the problem is it takes an hour to go to Walnut Creek, a half an hour to go to the hospital. You sit there for up to 4 or 5 hours, and then if they release me by 5:30, I have to always tell them, you got to let me out of here. The last bus is at 6:30. I don't get home. And I'm not going to walk 3 miles from the hospital to BART and then get home at God knows what. So the only way to do it, and I haven't had the energy to do it, or the pain wouldn't let me. I wanted to get up at 7 in the morning and go there early. By the way, I think it's criminal to have a caregiver agency that no one speaks English. We're not in Mexico. We're not in Guatemala. We're not in Afghanistan. They just hit by their 3rd earthquake. So I couldn't sleep. I played games on my phone. I played games on the computer, and then my arm said, "What are you doing? Stop doing that." But what are you gonna do when you can't sleep and it's hot? And I'm gonna finally get off my butt tonight when I'm done with this video and go down and do a load of laundry. I'm running out of towels for one thing. And but first, I have to take my folding cart, go in the post office, see if the postmaster is available. I want to talk to her. And they had a public meeting, and everybody hates the postmaster. She's totally incompetent. If she worked for private companies, she would have gone a long time ago. Same with carrier supervisor, because nothing seems to get done when you file a complaint. And that's the difference between private and public. And then I got to go to a grocery outlet and get food, and then I have to go to Target and get cat litter. And Mr. Fluffy is here. So that's how I'll spend my day tomorrow, and then I'll go Tuesday. And by the way, I'm still getting pain in my hands, fingers, wrist, and sometimes it's radiating down the arm. I don't know if that's carpal tunnel, but when she hit me, it felt like a 2-ton weight, some 90, because it's not the weight so much as the force of gravity, the acceleration, and her hitting me. And I'm right next to. That's why I don't like to sit with other people in the same seat. I don't like to go to the elevator with other people because of COVID. I like sitting alone. So I just ate the last bowl of soup and a cup of coffee, which will wake me up later. And I posted 2 videos earlier. A video on mountain lion. Or no, snow leopard. Sorry, not mountain lion. Wrong OS. And a video on I only like cute kitties on my Macintoshes and not Ventura and Yosemite and the one I could never understood, Mavericks. What the hell was that all about? And Catalina. You had dozens of kitties to go through. Who at Apple decided they didn't like the kitties? Kitties were cute. So, did find out that will not make me run the Asteroids. It's under Classic. It did run, and I showed that Mac Retro Computing, the Aquarium program, which is an OS 10 or OS 9 as well. That still runs after 22 years. You might want to look at the video. It's kind of cool. It says fishies on the screen. Screensaver. No, I have not gotten the refrigerator because one thing this did to me, I paid $136 to deliver the scooter to Patty, and she will not give me the money back. She told Kathy as much. Kathy's having her own issues. I had to get it out of here. I couldn't move in here. And I was in so much pain, I looked at my bank account. I'm now, the bank paid my bill with the credit union, but I'm now $168 overdrawn. I don't have any money right now. I have $34 on one credit card, $40 on the Target card. I keep forgetting not to hit my kneecaps with my hand. That's the problem when you gesture. That does not feel good. So, yeah, gaming makes me happy, but the only problem with that chair, I have to get a towel for that chair because the fabric of the seat cushion digs into my legs and leaves little imprints. I got those seat cushions at Costco. They're very comfortable normally, and then when I sit there too long, I have trouble getting up. This morning I had real trouble getting out of bed. I had to go to the bathroom. And this bedding is basically blankets covering a pad and then foam. And I couldn't get out of bed. And I'm going to go to the bathroom. What am I going to do? I managed to get out of bed, but I tend to keep my cane next to the bed, but the cane, of course, is gone somewhere now. So this is the problems I'm having. You know, I would love to have a caregiver one day, but first of all, I have to decide what goes out, what stays in, what gets cleaned up, what gets thrown out, what can be kept. Since I did not win the Powerball. And then Fetch, the shopping app, is acting weird. For months, I've been scanning my lottery tickets, and they accept them as for points. And now they're saying we can accept the thing that is not standard printers. Well, hello. What do you determine as a standard printer? Oh yeah, I was having horrible pain in my knees for a week too, where it hurt every step going to the bathroom. Not was hurting like hell. So. I was watching this last week. And my favorite television program of all time. And I haven't found the episode. My friend Paul and I were discussing this. I haven't found the episode. And I don't know I haven't gotten to the pilot, which was originally named Solo. That was Ian Fleming's contribution to the show, and the producer of the James Bond movie said, "You got to stop me and associate with uncles." They paid him off like $5, and he went on to work with them to do Bond. And you may remember Solo was the guy crushed in a brand new Lincoln Continental in Goldfinger, gangster. But, don't want that, even though I was listening to it. A very badly audio restored video of John Yeager and Art Bell. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Fetch. They do that every once in a while. This won't scan and we'll be happy. And I write them, and they said first that you've already scanned this. I said, no, I haven't. They totally ignored that issue and then sent me some garbage about we can only accept things that are done on standard printers. Well, as someone who was once a retail manager and cashier, there are so many non-standard printers out there in retail. There's credit card machine printers, there's cash register printers, gas stations have one. You have Target register tape, you have the automated things at Target and Walmart and Safeway, and they don't have the same printers necessarily that they're registered to do. So I don't know where they're getting this nonsense. They want a standard printer. And I got hit over the head gunpoint one night because I walked between two cars. Some guy whistled. That must have been the signal to deliver the credit card machine to the store who needed, their machine was out. I got over to him with a gun. The guy got $50 out of me on payday. He said, "Oh, you have it?" I said, "It's payday, man. There's nothing left." He was mad. I didn't have any money in my wallet. I said, $50 is it. I paid all my bills. I paid the rent. I bought food. What do you want from me? I had 16 stitches in my head. The bump is still here. I went to Highland Hospital, and they forgot me because someone was at Golden Gate Fields in his car, and he got shot. He didn't make it. And I sat there all night, and finally walked up to somebody at 6 in the morning. "Can you mind taking care of me so I can go home?" And then I found out there's no buses. I had to walk 3 miles home. Not fun. Here's my one of my, I have hundreds of CDs of, what keeps happening to this, oh, that's cute, when I can't do this, and this is the Towering Inferno soundtrack, John Williams, by, I think it's by Film Score, I'm not certain, but, when I click on, I'm running Safari because I had Art Bell on the other one. No, that I don't know what they're doing. I just had the machine scan and take it as points for lottery tickets. You know, other things it won't scan it, or they'll say we don't have the date. We'll process it anyway. Fetch is weird. I only have Fetch for one reason. We get 50,000 points, you get a $50 Amazon gift card, and I can always use cat food, cat litter, cat box cleaners. And I don't have the money for the new mini refrigerator. When I do, it will go right next to the mini one, and then I will get Patty to come over. There's now a liquor store next to the Safeway here that is a U-Haul truck. So what I may do with that, this will be after the first of the year, have Patty come over, talk to them beforehand, reserve the truck. I told Patty, she rolls her eyes up when I say this, let's get the refrigerator out of here, and let's finally go and take all my laundry there in bins in the bedroom, and all the laundry that's in the hallway, and all the laundry that's everywhere. All the laundry that's ever been since the dawn of time, and we'll go get something to eat, so we sit there for an hour and a half, however long it takes, and do my laundry so it's all clean, and I can move the bins out of the corner of the bedroom, and I can put some of the stuff away. And I have Splenda leaking all over my table because this is where I tear my coffee. So, but to do that, we have to move the bed frame, the bedding, all into the hallway to get the refrigerator out of here. Yeah, it amused the hell out of me the first time I saw it. They had a U-Haul truck. Now across the street there was a gas station. The guy was a total idiot. we were going to rent a U-Haul van truck one there one night, and you have to have this, and you have to have that. And I called U-Haul, no, you don't have to have any of that stuff. The guy's an idiot. So it's my words, but. And I filed a complaint with U-Haul was suddenly that particular gas station no longer has U-Haul because I raised so much hell about it. We've been renting U-Haul trucks for years. Kathy's having an issue, the apartment building. Oh, you have to go and ask them to spray again. We were under the impression that they would be spraying their apartment every week. She said, I'll never get rid of the damn roaches. If you miss a spraying. I said, the thing you need to do, now that you don't have to pay for your storage every month, is save it money and move the hell out of there. Well, would it be convenient if you were to stockpile all your liquor in case of the zombie apocalypse? You could get cases and cases of booze from Bevbo or the other place, which is by Best Buy. It has some incredibly priced, very expensive whiskeys. I'm not into whiskey except in the Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog, which is coming up soon. But that's one thing you do if there's a disaster. You can trade liquor. It's recommended by preppers everywhere. Trade bottles of liquor for food or supplies or provisions or something you need. Liquor, cigarettes. I don't smoke, so I don't know how long cigarettes stay fresh. But like the old joke, old joke, man, my mouth didn't work right. The old joke about you got the perfect fiance or father owns a liquor store. That's if I drank. So I would love to go somewhere next month, but I can't because I don't have the money. The WCF, I can't remember what the W stands for. It's Computer Federation. I've never had Dutch apple crisp. I don't even know what it is. They have a show in Chicago. They have a show somewhere back east in New Jersey, and they're having their first West Coast show, but it's in Orange, California, which is Orange County. And I've made a comment, I wish we'd have someone in the Bay Area, but I have no way to get to Orange County. I don't have any money anyway. What the hell is this? It's a very corroded nickel. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a very dirty nickel. It's all a loose change. It comes to pennies, dimes, nickels. So I save it up and take it to the bank once, credit union once a month, put it in my savings account. I have with pillow. Someone has left an electric wheelchair downstairs, but I don't know if it's any good or not. It's really old. It's from 2004. So then when I'm feeling totally up to it, I will start cleaning this floor up and doing the laundry and getting all the garbage off the floor again and wrapping up things like Mac computer plugs and putting them somewhere.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, a lot of things you don't know, Dot. Dot gives me the wrong answer, and then it says, I'd like feedback. You gave me the wrong answer. Thanks for giving me the wrong answer. Apple, cinnamon, oatmeal. Oh, that sounds good. You gonna send me some? Shibo Dry, send me a couple of them pies. And not that I need it for this gut, but my taste buds would like it. The only way to have apple pie is vanilla ice cream. There goes, I just wrapped the thing. Fell on the floor. So, being from Pennsylvania, I know about the Dutch, I know about apples. I know apple crisp. I would not make it, but I can sure eat it. Apple turnovers, apple pie. I can't chew apples anymore because of my teeth. I got no upper teeth. So I'm feeling glad that except for this arm now, for the most, and my back, when I sit in that chair too long, it catches on fire. My back feels like it's radiating out. That was not happening before she landed on top of me. So I'll go to the hospital on Tuesday and explain why I didn't go in beforehand. And then sit down, get a copy of that, send one to housing, because I incredibly ate my paperwork, and then send one to County Connection with a complaint saying that this is the second time I've had an accident where your driver is slamming the brakes and I get injured. This is not as bad as it was 2 years ago, but it's bad enough. And reaching out like that hurts because this whole right shoulder, I mean, is hurt, and the left shoulder hurts too. So they're both messed up. So, yeah, there we go. I'm doing a little, whoops. How the hell did that happen when I just copied that? That's weird. Transferring some photos while I'm sitting here. What that is. Can't get rid of that one. Somebody won all the money in the Powerball. Most distressing. I must have bought over the period of about 3 weeks about $40 in tickets. So I won $8. So it's hard to win the Powerball. Dutch pork and kraut with what? Pepper? No, can't handle pepper anymore. Sorry about that. Baked apples in the crock pot. No. I'm going to take a little sauerkraut because, I put sauerkraut on the top dogs when I go to Berkeley. I get two Polish dogs. Hearts never went away. I can't fix it. What I do when I go there, now they got rid of the computer store that was fixing my iPads. I don't know why.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Computer, stop. I'm not talking to you. I would go there, drop off my equipment to be repaired. I can take this Mac Mini. I know how to do it. I'm afraid I'd break the connectors. Put a new CPU in. Put a new memory in. Have to have it tweaking around to get it upgraded. But I'll have somebody do it. I could put Lion on there. I don't know how much, but the problem is what I'm gonna do after I pay all my debt and Fluffy and little girl go to the vet, put a new SSD, 4 megs of RAM. I think it only has 1 meg of RAM or 2. Increase the chip and then put an SSD in. And then I'm going to have to do some looking and find out how, like Diablo 2 only work on OS 10.6. I may have to get a G4. Of course, the ideal one I want when I have the money, but they're ungodly expensive. And there's so many of them on eBay. I've never understood this. Cannot test it. I'm going like, get a power cord off of eBay, spend the money, and plug it into the Mac Cube. How hard is it? Spend the $5 for a power cord. It's really stupid. Let me see some. I'm going to go to Firefox. Goodbye, Art Bell. Art Bell with Bob Lazar and John Lear. All right, I don't have all this stuff bookmarked. By the way, I need $10, 10, count them 10, in Super Chat donations to get $7.50 of a check. So I never get Super Chat like everybody else. Now give me a minute. And now my knee is talking to me. Yeah, 7200 chip. Now what? Let's see. Mac Cube. I don't think it has a power cord. I think it has a separate power supply. Yeah, it has a adapter. I was wrong about this. It's not just a cord. Oh, there. Sheesh. I'd forgotten that it was a separate adapter. Holy cow, $189. See, Apple got into this weirdness where they would have their own power supply, their own connectors. Oh, this is someone's bidding $300 G4 Cube with the power supply for $200. Hey, here's a power. Oh, that's a Power Macintosh. Early Apple II power supply, $232 a state item. That's nuts. That's way too much. Then they're doing like universal adapters for Big Cube. No, that's not going to work in a Mac Cube. I don't know where they're getting the Commodore 64. I don't know why EDA does this. They put weird stuff in the listings that have nothing to do with what you're looking up. Okay. No cables, untested. People are bidding on it. $315. I would not buy a computer that wasn't tested. $630 with the original software. Buy it now for $819. $2,000 with studio monitor. This guy's nuts. Power button is $995. No, and Hackintosh cubes are not it. Here's a Mac Mini G4 native, OS 10 native. I know the guy in Canada. $209. And a Mac One Studio Max 32 gig, 512 gigabyte SSD. $1,379. By the way, Luke Miani and this guy does soldering managed to increase the hard drive to 2 terabytes in a Mac M1 Mac Mini through a lot of heating and soldering, and you have to put two blank chips in there because they're chips, they're not really drives. Okay, Power Mac. No, that's not it. They're giving you power supplies for phones. Okay, Apple. Okay, $699 or best offer. This one at least works. Speakers. I've got two Mac Cube speakers. They'll only work unless you can get someone to adapt them. Here's one, $400. $650. People are getting greedy on these Mac Cubes. The poster, here's a Mac Cube poster. The guy went to $174. No. And also the old, here's a keyboard for $40. Hold on. I had no idea that was $150. The old Apple G3, G4 keyboards used to go for $10, $20. Now they're going for $60. People are getting greedy. God, $149. Guidebook. The applications disc for the G4 Cube is $50. The poster on the wall, I have one for the iBook and another one in the drawer. If I wanted to sell it, I could put it up for probably $100. One has never been used. It's been folded up. I got them somewhere years ago. Maybe eBay. $64.99. The battery. It's the only bargain. $16.98. A new battery. You've got to change the batteries. And then here's something. Jelly Cubes, Bling Rhinestone Diamond Spark Card Leather Phone Case, $14.99. What is that doing? Retro Apple Mac Cube 10.4.9, $1,249. Here's a power supply with no power cord. Well, that's not even it should. So, okay, go back to what I was doing. Sorry about that. I'm just boggled that they want to charge this much. I got a shirt I bought, custom shirt. Cannot show you the picture because it will not let me put it as a thumbnail because it's too. I always get this crap from YouTube saying the picture is too big. So I get great pictures on my iPhone that I can't use. Oh yeah, another thing the Fetch told me. You used to print this receipt with non-standard device. I said, I took a picture of it with my iPhone. I've been injured. Somebody on the bus slammed into me twice when the driver slammed on the brakes twice. So I've been in bed for a week since last week Monday. And this arm still hurts. So no longer scout or enemy troop without pain. Michi, off distance, smoke signal. It say, you F word again. They steal your stuff. So, I had a very expensive, really cool shirt. I showed Kathy the design. She said, that's really cool. It's got your pictures on it. Halloween related item. So I wrote the company in China, and they said they'll get back to you within 24 hours. And then I said, send me a new shirt, but send it to the P.O. box this time, where it'll be safe. Because I've never had. I had one item years ago. Very strange. If you can imagine, I got all this stuff to clean up and throw out and go through. Empty bags, paper bags. I'll start doing that tonight. If you can imagine a, come on, you, things falling on the floor here didn't help any. This is all the junk that's on the floor. I'm going to be cleaning tonight after I do laundry. This thing came in a little envelope from England. It was totally taped up. It had my name, it had the P.O. Box address. This is when I was using P.O. Box. Now I have to use the physical address of the post office, so I get FedEx and UPS packages. And, well, it arrived sealed, and the thing that was very odd and very, very paranormal about it, it was a paranormal book. It had not been retaped. The seller from England said he put it in the envelope. And now you can play the X-Files theme. When I got here, the book was gone. And I wrote him back, the book is gone. And I don't remember what it was, because it's been so long ago. He gave me back the money, but the problem is, I like buying paranormal. I finally finished the Haunted Pit. Very good book. I'll do a review on it. Here's another thing of Vicky Carr, one of my favorite singers. That was the weirdest thing ever to come in the mail, that the book was gone in a sealed envelope. Now, some have said that perhaps someone was monitoring my mail. This was at a time I had my videos on Coast to Coast AM and involved George Norrie and all that. And that could be the truth. Oh, gee, I can see the phone. Here's another power cord. Oh, I now have another power cord. But I never thought a paranormal book would disappear inside the envelope from between England and here. And I got another one. It's over there. I got paranormal books over there. I got paranormal books over there. Paranormal books over there. Paranormal books in the bedroom. I had a book. It didn't disappear, but it went. They don't do that anymore. It went via sea mail from Australia, and it took 6 weeks to get here. A slow submarine from Brisbane or something. So, all right, here's another power cord. This is. I don't remember what Mac this is from though. got this little thingy here. I hope after I pay all my bills, get Fuzzy and little girl Levette, I would love to figure out a way to take Tiny One and grab Gray and Kitten and Mama Cat and get them all their shots and stuff. And get them fleed. I see Mama Cat scratching and Tiny One scratching and Kitten Cat scratching. Now that one don't want to stay. I need to get some industrial strength rubber bands. If anyone wants to send me some really thick rubber bands or tie wraps, ones that not the ones you put together and you can never reopen them again. These things unravel. Now the trick I do, if it will let me, depending on what it is. Now this won't, I don't think. Let me see. It's still trying to unravel. Nope, this one won't do it. Nope. That's weird. The plug won't go into itself. Sometimes they can go into themselves. So I'll put these in the drawer. I'll add somebody again give me this business. I was frustrated. I said, no. When I'm upset, when I'm angry, I'm angry. There is no frustration. What is this? There's something here. I don't even know what it is. Oh, I know what this is. I bought this for someone, put that where it's secure and they get broken. Snapple bottles here. I got really crappy double stick tape. And I'm gonna have to take my clothes off after I take a shower and go through this whole floor tonight because I can't move in here. Anyway, so that's what's going on. Now let's go back to OBS and see how long I've been on here. I've been on here for 42 minutes. Lord, no wonder I'm getting logy. 42 minutes? Wow. I'm going to switch this to Firefox. Because every time I click on Safari, I cannot believe they wanted $700 for GPU. Now, a G4 tower, you can get one for $199. The old 10.4, 9.2 dual boot tower. You have to have a monitor, which I have. $250, $134, not with dual boot. No video. Why would I want to? Does not make sound. Does not have video. Why? And then you have the Umbrella Mac, the G4 with little round thing. You get a lot of those, but you don't know if they're going to work or not. And that arm, I had one. The arm would not stay up, would not keep them out of it. They were so cool looking though. Lots of these old Power Mac G4s. And I do not want another Apple display because those things are heavy. Studio display. And G3 tower, G5 towers? Let's see. Oh yeah, the early 2005, Cheesebro 2004. Here's a weirdie. Power Mac G5, 4 gig of RAM, 500 gigabyte hard drive, liquid cool. You don't want liquid cooling in a Mac because they leak. 2003. $1,100 for G5? No. The original box? No. You want somebody to pay you for the original box? No. Just say nay. Yay. Here's one. No RAM, no hard drive, tested, working. Read descriptions. $50. Got a whole bunch of them, but where the hell are we going to get a hard drive this time? At this point in time, I'm sure you can find one somewhere. Anyway. Okay, let's go to my channel. Oh, now I got two things. Hold on, what am I doing? Okay, there's Safari. Bear with me for a minute. trying to get rid of Safari so the OBS will show up. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go to my channel. Oh, there's a mistake. I hit 598 degrees because I can't see the small print in OBS. So I didn't go to the sleep study. I called and canceled because my back was in so much pain I couldn't lie down on my back without doing a lot of screaming. I told him how do you describe it? The driver slammed the brakes twice and someone landed on my back. And my spine hurt. I have 3 crushed discs at the base of my spine, so my body did not like that. I didn't like that. What is this? Oh, this stupid thing's from the DMV to renew my handicap card. Except that I tried scanning it, won't work. I gotta go to the DMV one of these days and stand in line. My bad knees. Not gonna like that either. So. Now I called him up, and on Wednesday morning I said I'm in so much pain I can barely get out of bed. I can walk to the bathroom and I can feed the cats. And I went to the store to get food at some point. I don't even remember when. But that was it. And people wonder, what do you have all this stuff? Here's paperwork that I have to go through and see what can be kept, what cannot be kept. Paperwork. More paperwork. I made a big mistake years ago. I got rid of my 2-drawer filing cabinet. Now filing cabinet's $150 or more. So that's about it. I'll go and clean this place up. I'll gather up my laundry, put on my shorts. I got another problem. Either the shorts have gotten looser, the tusk are looser, or I've lost weight, even though my gut doesn't look like I've lost weight, because at least 3 pair of my shorts fall off me, which would be embarrassing with anybody around. So I need new clothes next year. Of course, soon, if summer ever goes away, because now we're going to have 85-degree heat this week, which is crazy. This should be starting to get cold. It's been very cold at night, but not during the day. I have another problem. When I go to bed, I have this fuzzy growth on top of me called a fluffy. He loves to sleep in my chest, but I feel very guilty when I have to get up and say, Fluffy, I need to go to the bathroom. And I can't go to the bathroom without picking him up. And same with little girl. She likes to lie next to my hip. And then I have to navigate down the hallway, go to the bathroom. So this is all a debris field here. So I need big garbage bags. Anyone would send me some big. They had these handyman garbage bags at Walmart. They were huge, and they were great for throwing stuff away. They were like a 97-gallon bag or something. I'm being exaggerating, but so that's out. I just did it again. I hit my right hand on my knee, but that didn't hurt my knee. It hurt my arm. I can't win. I need a new body. I want an Android buddy. I'm tired of happiness. I want to live forever. Yeah, you'll live forever, but even your Android body will be in pain. Oh, thanks a lot. We made 500 clones. You can have 500 bodies. You just transfer your mind into the new clone. It's still going, oh, ow, ooh, ow. Oh, that hurt. That didn't like that at all. What I needed to do is, I saw a video of this guy moved a temporary new house with his beagle, Ollie, very cute beagle. I need to have like a bathtub and just put some kind of suit on, just soak my body in ice, and then soak in a hot tub. So the pain stops. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go. Remember to click on the like button. Get your friends and family and coworkers to subscribe, and you can join the channel for $3.99 to $6.99 a month, where you see content nowhere else. I was trying to save this shirt to be clean for Taco Tuesday next month. I'll have to wash it too. I'm running out of shirts. I have shirts, but they're the ones that are clean are sweatshirts, and they're too hot to wear. And even right now, it is 80 degrees in here. So that's about it. So somebody please donate Super Chat so I can get my check so I can feed the cats. So if you donate $10 to Super Chat, I get 7. And Tiny One was squeaking at me tonight. Mama Cat was squeaking at me. Kitten was squeaking at me. Gray was squeaking at me. They're all very happy to get to bed. All right. Now I gotta move all this junk so I can find my laundry, put it in the shopping cart, go down and do laundry before it gets too late to do laundry. Luckily it's only 9 o'clock, but I'd sure like to who stole my shirt. I am not happy. So I'll take the Diablo disc and put it back in the box and put. Oh, God, that's too heavy to lift. That Diablo 2 box, the manual was heavy. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Enjoy your Monday, whatever it's going to be. Computer weather. It's going to be 75 here tomorrow. I'm surprised at Top Cat in Boston. It's only like 49 degrees tonight. That's really weird. They're getting rain though. Have a great night. Stay wet, stay dry, stay cool, stay comfortable, stay safe, and watch the skies. And that's, I've been listening to a lot of Art Bell. I miss the hell out of Art Bell. Every day. It's part of my life for years. Okay, that's it. Hope yins have a great tomorrow. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh.